What is going on, my people? Welcome back to the channel for another album review. I'm your boy Nasim the Dream. If you are new to the channel, go right on ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell as well to always keep notified on my newest content. And today, I will be reviewing the new Alt J record, The Dream. This is the 5th full-length record from Grammy-nominated English indie rock band Alt J. Before this, receiving the intertwined 2018 and 2017 record Relaxer and Reduxer, that for me didn't continue off that artsy rock momentum that was originally created from their original debut, An Awesome Wave. A record that I felt to be refreshing and reinvented for the indie rock genre. I also felt that the 2014 record, This Is All Yours, wasn't an even match, but though the record held some pretty great tracks as well as some great connotation with the band's discography. Of course, that I stated previously, wasn't really so content with the band's previous newest work, though I do choose to keep a curious mindset to whatever the band chooses to make and just hope for the best from this record. And already the record's off to a great start with the song Bane, that still showcases that great essential indie rock vibe, that sound that Alt J is so distinctively known for especially for that unique presence from frontman Joe Newman. There's already the full bold presence of art rock and folktronic music mixed into this potion of an atmosphere with a wonderful ending with the vocal layering as well. We then reached the first teaser for this record released mid last year, U&ME. During the time, I thought it was a weak first teaser to be released off the upcoming project. Still, unfortunately to me, sounds like one of the most underwhelming choruses from the band. The mixing with these group vocals just really come off as uncharacteristic and uncharismatic, with not much notion or instrumentation backing them up. Hard Drive Gold is the third teaser released for this newest record that goes off this tongue-in-cheek fantasy of a teenager juvenile wanting to make it big overnight to become a millionaire with cryptocurrency trades. Unfortunately, with these two tracks following the intro, the momentum certainly flattens at this point. However, the spark flares once again with the track Happier When You're Gone, when the band finds the formula to key into these oddball synthetics into the back wall of the track to give that more characteristic vibe to these reverb guitars and pads. Visually, it can be depicted as a shooting star effect for the track. We then reach the song The Actor, which dives into the story about wanting it to become an actor in Hollywood, but unfortunately not succeeding, and then resulting into what seems to be a relapse back into drug addiction. When it comes to variancy, for the most part, the band keeps a shift in this dance routine accommodated with adequate mixing, feeling a somber and dullness intoxicated into the tone of the record with the track Get Better, being on this bond between one and their partner over mourning these memories with the end of the relationship. Thunderous intros, clouds on the track Chicago, that cannies a scene of brother and sister hiking together, which one of them falls to their death apparently. But not so much lining up to this power illusion, more so than a drizzle than a storm. A moment that glowed the most to me with transparency has to come from the song Philadelphia, where they bring in this dramatic orchestral element of surprise, with even on the end of these stanzas being sung in opera. The string sections and enchanting bass onto the mix just fold into a vivid picture. Onto the back end of the record, we soak more into these deep, spacious atmospheres to give that closer feeling to the end of the record. Losing My Mind has me a bit mind-numb with the repeating lyrics of the title that's also a bit mysterious narratively, with talks of missing children and seeing yourself as one of those missing children. I'm not sure if this is like an identity crisis. For the closer powders, the guitar playing can get a little bit sloppy in attempts to go for this post-rock-esque guitar playing style that unfortunately really throws off to the mix, going off with the rest of the instrumental and vocal layering. But it ends the narrative on a positive note with this cute little scene of two people locking eyes and feeling bubbly inside and falling in love. So I thought overall The Dream is certainly described as an indie rock mixed bag of sorts. Narratively, I don't really have any problems on here, but when it comes to the inconsistency on here, the composition doesn't really fall in contrast with the songs that I really liked on here. They seem to bite at their style a little bit too hard at too many points into this record, and where it kind of feels like a bit bland and uncreative at points. Productively, it can be all over the place as well when mixing on the record, but some of the songs greatly mixed and others are just flawed to the point where they spoiled the track. But I wouldn't exactly say that Alt J shits the bed with this newest record. I think it's not a bad addition to their name, let alone well enough to satisfy their fans. Again, I mentioned I didn't really have any expectations for this upcoming LP, but what I left with, I'm not really upset. I'm gonna give Alt J's The Dream a 67%. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, go ahead and like, share, and comment down below. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. Down in the description, you'll see my separate tracklist ratings for the album, more videos, and also the links to my social media accounts so you can keep up with me on the daily. And I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Dose.